Things will change a little bit up, but I think for the most part we're gonna do what we know best, and I think Wilkes is gonna have his own little stamp on what we do. But I think for the most part, things will look relatively the same. But I think we're excited. I think guys have really come together, and the new guys that we've have come in. Obviously, Cap's been in the system, but Pep and Mike have done a good job of picking it up, and I think everybody's on the same page.
Cam being back in the last couple of weeks, especially in practice and being active in team drills and everything, how does that affect what you guys do as a defense?
He brings energy, and that's one thing that Cam's always got is energy, and he's charismatic, and he makes practice fun, and there's a lot of back and forth going on. So he's good to have back out there, and get guys going a little bit. It makes them competitive, and makes them want to make plays on the ball so they can throw a little back more Cam's way.
Are you noticing an increase in pace in what the offense is doing?
I haven't really paid attention to it too much, but they're doing a good job, and I think everyone's on the same page, and hopefully they can go out there and play well again this year.
Have you picked up anything from Julius Peppers this offseason?
Yeah, he's a guy that's come in and he's been doing it for such a long time. He understands how to get it done, and when you watch a guy that's been in for that long and he still does the small things every day, I think that's something that really you can look up to, and it helps you believe that what these coaches and all the little stuff that he does is worth it. And it's good for young guys. It's good for guys like me. Everybody can learn something from Pep.
Luke, when you have so many veterans out there that played a lot of games, is there almost a little bit more trust, knowing guys are going to be in the right spot?
Well, I think regardless of if they've been in this defense or not, they know football, they know formations, they know what teams like doing. They just understand the game, and I think Mike's a good example of that. A guy that I've never played with before, but he comes in and you don't have to have a whole lot of communication with him to be on the same page. And obviously I played with Cap for a few years, so him and I kind of get each other, and I think that's important for the Mike to have a good rapport with the nickel because we line up so close to each other quite a bit. But Mike's done a good job. He understands the game, and he's picked up what we do really pretty quick.
What can people expect differently? Some different things from this defense.
I just think we're gonna do our best to do our job this year. I think we had a lot of moving pieces last year. We had some guys that we get up to speed, but everybody's back in this defense for the second, third year. Mike's the new piece in the defense, in Pep, but those guys are young guys and they pick stuff up quick. And I think James and Darryl have a year under their belt, and they've improved vastly from this point last year, and I think they're going to be good for us.
Yeah, just specifically about those two guys. How different has it been for them, watching them kind of leading up to this season as opposed to where they were last?
Well, just your rookie year, you have to worry about so much other stuff. You get here, it's a new city, it's a new team. You got to live somewhere new. You got a whole new routine, and I don't care what people say. That's a difficult transition from college where everything's kind of given to you. Now you got to do everything on your own, and those guys didn't have to worry about this year. And they're smart guys. They both work extremely hard, and they've done a really good job. Even last year through the year, they all got better. And this offseason, they got better. This training camp, they got better. And that's what's fun to see is those guys work hard. Same with Zach. Those three corners came in last year, and they were young guys, but they were willing to learn, and that willingness to learn has paid off for them.
You finally got another Boston College guy.
I know, we got one. Connor Wojak. Yeah, he was a freshman when I was a junior. He's a Jersey guy, so Greg was kind of giving me some grief for that. But he's going to play hard. He's smart, and I hope he can stick around.
Do you have any advice for the young guys Thursday night that's sort of a make-or-break game for them?
Just play hard, and those guys, some of those guys haven't got a lot of reps during the preseason games thus far, and I'm sure they've been wondering why, and they've wanted their opportunity. Now it's there, and they're going to have an opportunity to do everything. They're going to have an opportunity to play defense. They're going to have an opportunity to play on special teams, and they got to go out there and give it their all because there's some spots that that we need help, and those guys can, if they play well, they can improve their stock going into the weekend.